Okay, it seems like we are back again. It seems like we are back again. And I was something went wrong with YouTube. I was if you take a look at the video previous to this 3.25, uh, we we were because I did it. Uh, we were saying that we need to use this function max that they can uh, that they provide you. Watch the previous video, and then we got into the flow and came back here. Yes, and we were saying that we need a way to use the max. I provided an explanation about the reasoning of this expression and how probably you can get a compilation error. But then, after finishing and saying the famous last words, the goodbye and see you the next time, I came back here, and now I'm damn sure this is a good idea to, take a look at this screen, because when I came back here to end the stream, it was already ended. And then I went to the video to see in which part was finalized by YouTube, because there wasn't any internet connection issue. I suppose it was the stream was ended because the internet connection error will say something different. I'm not sure what could happen. I'm not sure. But the stream was ended, and I was in the part in which we were explaining this function max over integers. Now I am reaffirmed in you know, the fact that we need actually to come back to this screen every 2 minutes to see if I am not talking and the stream is ended. We'll go back to the problems of no question without answer. I will do it again. Well, I can give you the explanation, and I won't erase this. But I can say to you right now that uh, at first you might be tempted. Okay. Now I got some kind of trauma in here. Okay, we're online. At first, you might be tempted to say, I can use the max function like this, right? But this is a 3. Look at this. Front, left, left. So it will be a compilation error. Max is defined over integers. In my opinion, it was quite good explanation. I don't know if will be able to replicate it. I was telling you, sharing with you, that if you need an int, let us say, okay, if you need an int to apply the max function, where in the world you can get an int in this context? Well, in the maximum function, you can get an int. So you need to use it maximum. maximum can be applied over trees, and you have two trees here. You apply it over the left maximum to get an int, and then apply the max function, which needs another int, which is which in the I don't have even the chalk. I will say chalkboard, okay? And the chalkboard was the two branches. Hopefully you saw that. And right maximum, the other branch, will give you another int, and recursively being applying this max in the frames that are being generated in every call, and then you start coming back until you finally get the maximum of the whole tree. Then we did perform two tests. This one wasn't here. Okay. We need 9 to be the maximum. There was another number here, but I don't. Annotating with another one, replacing the old one. Then we run. We get 9. We got 9. Okay. Then after that, because the 9 is here, we wanted to test another maximum called 2099, which is in the right side of the tree. And here it is. And let's go back here. This is like the end of the exercise. Okay, I said another things, which I can say again. But yeah, this is the solution. You can try on your own, try hard on your own first, and then if you are having a hard time and need a hint, remember the GitHub has some hints, the official GitHub for the book. So try hard. So do some diagrams, take a walk, you know. And if you're tempted to use some assistant, remember that, yeah, you are getting the answers, but you are staying at the same level. You are not growing as a problem solver. Of course, if your employer said to you, I am paying you, please use this assistant to generate the solutions for you and give me the answers, you know, then you can do it. If you want to grow in this area, computer science, you need to do the exercises. At the end, I said, okay, oh, the correctness. Yeah, because we did only two cases, two tests. So if you want to gain more confidence, with your solution, you can come up with a property-based testing. Other than that, write more trees and test the function exhaustively until you feel good. But what else about the computer science field? Yeah, sometimes you might be tempted to say to yourself, why do I need to write the shortest path algorithm if Dijkstra, that's for David Dijkstra, already did? Why would why would I do that again? We are doing the same stuff over and over and over for centuries. But Dijkstra is from 50 years ago, his work. But in the case of mathematics, but you know, you can, if you want to apply in the case of the shortest path in that context, if you have an application, a product, and it's the shortest path algorithm routine, well, you can use any already designed algorithm and concentrate on your idea, on your product. But if you want to learn the ways of the computer science, the inner workings of this beautiful science, then you need to, in order to appreciate it even better, to at least try hard. You know, doesn't matter if you don't arrive to an efficient solution, but at least you will say, "Oh, this is like, oh my God, great." But if you have an application, then you just need to use what's already been to construct in the foundations of that were laid by other people. Another thing that I didn't mention in the previous session, but now that we have more time, I will mention it. But I will stay here. But take a look for a moment. X max y over integers. Look at this. We'll open Debian. Have a look at this screen, because if the streaming ends by its own, we will know and we won't be talking. Okay, so I will initiate Scala. REPL. I have the latest LTS version. Look at this. 7 max 15, and it gives you 15. What happens if you are trying to share this with this is great, okay, don't get me wrong. Having a Scala include all this functionality already for us is just amazing. I really like the Scala, the language. It is a good design by Martin Odersi and his team over the years. And but what happens if you try to explain this to a mathematician, to share this? We will say the number is half a method, and it gets you another number. If you say, well, a number is a number, and this is something else. This can assure you that most likely this is. I'm not quite sure in a Scala what's the approach. Okay, look at this. There was something in here. Did you saw that? No data has been received. And now the thing is looking around. No data is being received by the stream, and the stream will end shortly. That was the message. I don't know if you saw that. Okay. So maybe that's what happened. Uh, Somehow the internet got interrupted and the stream was ended automatically ended by the YouTube algorithm, which is great because why would you have a stream without data? So maybe that's the reason. Something got wrong with the internet somehow. But yeah, this is great. I'm going to quit Scala. But think about this. It's great. That Scala includes this stuff, defined over. And there are more because the other day I was like playing around to see what's available, and I was saying that uh, regular expressions facilities that Scala includes are quite serious, are quite helpful. Maybe I should record a video, but it won't be a live video. It's like a lot of technicalities going on about this, and if you just record, you just hit the button and talk. Still, things can go wrong, but yeah, maybe I should record a video on regular expressions and with the facilities that the Scala provides you. I really like this Scala. I don't know. It's famous libraries that most developers mention. In the introduction of this book, it mentions something about that when this book was written in its first edition, like 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 9 years ago, around that, those libraries didn't exist. It was for this book. I don't know if that's being implied, sorry. That a lot of people got into the advanced level of functional programming and come up with, or at least, collaborated in the creation of those libraries. Okay, and if you are in a job, you can use them. But if you are learning, just read this book. It's, as I already said, a great book. What else I can say? Yeah, visit my website. Take a look at the other content in this channel. What else? Which is about I'm trying to load things I am doing with Blender. I will, yeah. The other thing, the guitar, yeah, but it's in Spanish. Um, Buy something, buy something in the description of these videos. There are links. But don't feel like, I mean, this is not an order, buy something. No, it's like an invitation to, if you can, spend some time in, taking a look at what I am designing. Uh, and if you like something, just you can buy it. Thank you very much if you do. And if you don't, thank you very much for spending the time over 20 minutes of me just talking. Um, I don't have anything else to say. Well, remember, in the first section, in the first session, or the first attempt for this stream, this comeback stream in this series, we spent like 8 minutes talking, and then we went to the problem, and then we solved it, and that takes us like 5 to 10 minutes, and now we have 21 minutes plus 10 minutes in the first session. We have 30 minutes. This is half the time we are allocating for these problems. And in the future, we will certainly run out of time for the problems that are very advanced. Later in the book, there are hard problems, at least for me. Uh, Most probably, I will perform or do a session of 2 to 3 hours. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. We will see. Other than that, thank you very much. Happy Saturday. Keep tuned, keep seeing, stay tuned for more content in this channel about some some various stuff. I will end the stream. I don't know here or here. Let's try here. Thank you very much and see you the next time. Bye.